Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are at a very fun time of the year. It is Christmas Eve, and I can say that I feel really blessed just to see another Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is the day in which we celebrate the birth of Jesus. For all of you guys who believe like I do, it is a wonderful, wonderful time of the year. Certainly the kind of job that I have, the kind of work that I do sometimes makes this time of the year kind of stressful, but thank God for just another season and the reason for the season. So we have some breaking news on this afternoon. We're going to go out because this is the Christmas edition of the channel. So we're going to go out. We have some presents for the Maverick. I know I said I wasn't going to do much else to the Maverick, but we have some presents that we're going to open and install on the Maverick. Okay, guys, we are in the Maverick and we do have some items. And I said we weren't going to do anything else inside the Maverick, but one of my good friends, Danny, I won't call his last name out, who has been to some of the events that I have had, the Maverick meetup. I think he came at least twice, and he was in one of the earlier videos when we talked about his Maverick, who was in a very bad accident. They brought his Maverick back to life, and his Maverick, he's really doing some great things with it. But yeah, the next video that we'll see after this one will be one of the items installed that he had showed me when we met up last time. But on this video, this is going to be very simple, but this is an accent, some accent pieces that I brought for the inside of the Maverick. So we're going to turn the camera around and show you what we have. Now, we did get these two boxes, and these items did come from good old made in China. So let's see how they look. What is the quality? Let's see what we have. First box, we open it up, is, guess what? We have trim rings for the interior knobs on our entertainment area. So let's pull these out and get them installed. Shouldn't take but a second. Okay, guys, we have 5 of these knob covers. They are in the color of like a copper color, so they're gonna match this orange accent stripe that we have here. So the smaller ones should go over these knobs here. Nope, that ain't the case. There's the right size, the smaller one. I'll show you what we're gonna do with that bigger size one later. But these should go right over top of here, and they just simply slide over and push on. One down, a few more to go. I keep trying to put this medium sized one. I'm going to show you where that goes, but it doesn't go there. The next one will be for your fan speed. And they just really just slide right over the original rubber piece. And you just want to push them down and get them snug. And they're not going anywhere, but it certainly does, to me, add a nicer premium look to these knobs. Put the one over the heater control knob on this side. And let me open up this other one, the other small one that goes up. Look at this, guys. We almost forgot the main piece, the biggest piece in the whole puzzle. Let's slide this one over the gear selector. Make sure. I think this may have two-sided tape on it. Or is that just something to make it fit snug? Let's kind of peek at it. No, it is in fact two-sided tape. So let me pull off these little two-sided tape pieces and slide. Okay, we did pull off the protective cover off the two-sided tape. Now we're going to slide this over, get it snug down on top of there. Oh, you gotta push it hard quick so it don't get stuck halfway. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Put a little elbow grease into it. All right. Okay, we got her done. There we go. It's on there. Woohoo! All the way on there. If it ain't, shame on us. Had to put a little more elbow grease on it. All right. We are snug down. Looks good. Along with the other pieces. And there they are in all their glory. Shiny, yet they blend in with the orange that is already here. And here's the other knob all the way over here, the dimmer, which, as I said, we may have to clearance this piece of carbon just a little bit. It's a little tight because it is rubbing on the bottom and on the top in that area. So we may have to clearance that a little bit with my Dremel tool on. Out some other breaking news concerning our other YouTube vehicle, the Fox body, Nacho Fox. Notice we haven't done any work on it in just a minute. We did have a change of plans. So as you guys know, we had talked about doing the Godzilla swap in our Fox body. I even have the Fox body Godzilla Team Z K member in the garage. We were getting ready to install that probably this upcoming week. But I started doing the math and I started to think about some things going forward. And here is the decision that I have arrived at. Now, I usually run all these things by my son, my oldest son. He and I he does kind of influence me sometimes, having been around me the longest of my children, who is no longer a child, but a grown man. And we talk about some things and we bounce some things off of each other. And my first intention, and we decided a long time ago that we were going to do the Godzilla swap. But since then, some things have happened, some things have transpired that causes me to now abandon that plan. The Godzilla Swap K member is for sale. I've already had a number of people who are interested in getting it, so I'm sure it won't be long because there are a lot of people who are planning to do the Godzilla swap into the Fox body. So, and I have to make a decision because in order for me to move forward with the front suspension on the car, I need to decide. And it really came down to two particular engines. Am I going to go with a Coyote, or are we going to skip the Coyote and go back to the grassroots original style engine that came in the Fox body? And when I say 5 liter, all of you guys that came along in my era. 5-liter meant push rod, 5-liter, 5.0 V8. Some of the people now who say 5.0, they think, oh yeah, that's what we, no, we knew 5.0 long before there was a 5.0 Coyote motor. So here is the plan going forward. We are no longer going to do a Godzilla. We are not going to do a Coyote. What we are going to do is an old school pushrod style V8. Okay guys, here is one of the options that we have, the Ford Strokers 363 long block, which is called the Liberator. And also there is the possibility of us doing the Ford Racing 363, which uses the Boss block. Either one is a formidable small block. All right, guys, that's all we have for you on this video. Continue to please stay tuned to the channel. We have a lot of good stuff coming up. And for all of you all who are out there listening today, I just want to say Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. See you on the next one. God bless you.